Attraction can often seem like a mysterious force, and sometimes, despite your best efforts, it feels like a woman just isn't interested. However, understanding the principles of Stoicism can give you a unique advantage in building attraction, even when things seem like a long shot. Stoicism isn't about manipulation or playing games, it's about mastering your emotions, staying grounded, and being the type of person who naturally draws others to him through confidence, composure, and self-control. When applied correctly, Stoicism can make you more desirable even to women who may initially seem uninterested. The key to using Stoicism to spark desire is in how you approach life and relationships. Instead of chasing validation or becoming overly emotional when things don't go as planned, Stoicism teaches you to remain indifferent to the outcome and focus on being the best version of yourself. This calm and composed approach is naturally attractive because it radiates confidence and self-sufficiency, qualities that many women find irresistible. By embodying these principles, you stop seeking approval from others, including women, which paradoxically makes you more magnetic. In this video, we'll explore how Stoic principles can help you not only become more emotionally resilient, but also increase your attractiveness. We'll discuss how to build an aura of confidence that is quiet yet powerful, and how to shift your mindset in a way that makes you naturally appealing without needing to chase after someone's attention. Whether you're dealing with a woman who doesn't seem interested or simply want to enhance your overall appeal, understanding Stoicism can give you the tools to shift the dynamics and create genuine attraction. Stay tuned as we break down how you can start applying these Stoic strategies today. Stoicism isn't just about controlling your emotions. It's about mastering them to create an inner strength that makes you more attractive to others. When you adopt a Stoic mindset, you stop reacting impulsively or seeking constant external validation. Instead, you learn to regulate your emotions, respond thoughtfully to situations, and maintain a calm demeanor no matter what comes your way. This emotional mastery doesn't just improve your inner peace. It also makes you far more attractive to women because they are drawn to emotional stability and maturity. A man who remains composed under pressure or stress is seen as a dependable figure, and this is incredibly appealing. One of the key principles of Stoicism is to focus on what you can control and let go of what you cannot. In relationships, this is especially important. Rather than obsessing over someone's feelings or trying to manipulate situations to get their attention, a Stoic man focuses on what he can do to improve himself and the situation. This mindset of self-improvement is incredibly magnetic. Women are attracted to men who are not focused on seeking approval, but are continually working on being better versions of themselves, whether in their career, physical health, or personal growth. Mastering attraction with Stoicism also involves embracing rejection gracefully. Stoics believe that everything that happens is out of our control, and rather than letting rejection hurt our ego, we accept it with calmness and detachment. A Stoic man doesn't take rejection personally. Instead, he views it as a natural part of life that doesn't define his worth. This emotional resilience makes him stand out in a sea of men who get frustrated or discouraged. When you maintain your sense of self, no matter the outcome, you create an air of confidence that is undeniably attractive. Finally, mastering attraction with Stoicism means developing a sense of purpose and direction in life. When a man is focused on his goals and aligned with his values, he exudes a quiet power that is magnetic. Women are drawn to men who are confident in their pursuits and who live with intention. By aligning your actions with your core beliefs, you not only grow as a person, but naturally attract others who admire your discipline and focus. Stoicism teaches that true attraction comes from being deeply rooted in your own purpose And this authenticity makes you more desirable than any superficial display. One of the most powerful aspects of Stoicism is the ability to cultivate desire without forcing it. When you stop seeking external validation or approval, you create a space where your confidence and self-sufficiency become naturally attractive. Women are drawn to men who have a sense of purpose, who are emotionally stable, and who don't rely on others to feel complete. Stoicism teaches that true desire comes from being grounded in who you are, rather than chasing someone's affection. By shifting your focus inward and investing in yourself, you become someone who others want to be around, without ever trying to impress them. The concept of desire without effort lies in being the best version of yourself, not for anyone else but for you. When you practice Stoicism, you no longer feel the need to act or perform to gain attention. Your actions become aligned with your values and inner peace, which, in turn, makes you more desirable. The absence of desperation or neediness is incredibly magnetic, because it signals to others that you are already whole and don't need anything to validate your worth. This calm, self-assured energy is what makes women take notice. They see someone who is confident, stable, and emotionally independent. Another key to creating desire without effort is in how you handle interactions. A Stoic man doesn't chase attention or cling to fleeting moments of approval. Instead, he engages with others with genuine interest, respect, and authenticity. By being present in the moment, you show that you are focused on building real connections, not just trying to win someone over. This subtle but powerful approach creates an atmosphere where the woman is drawn to your energy and finds herself more interested in you without you needing to do anything dramatic. Ultimately, the idea of desire without effort in Stoicism is about not forcing attraction, but allowing it to unfold naturally. When you stop seeking validation and start focusing on developing your own character and emotional resilience, you create a powerful aura that draws others in. Women especially are attracted to men who have mastered their own emotions, who are confident in their pursuits, and who aren't dependent on external sources of happiness or approval. This shift in mindset is what makes desire bloom effortlessly. Attraction is not something you can force, especially when a woman seems uninterested. However, the secret to making her desire you lies in the principles of Stoicism, where you focus on mastering your own emotions, behavior, and mindset rather than chasing after validation or approval. When you adopt a Stoic approach, you stop worrying about the outcome and start focusing on becoming the best version of yourself. This shift in perspective makes you naturally more attractive because it emanates confidence and inner strength. The key to Stoic attraction is emotional detachment. When you no longer seek constant reassurance or try to please others, you exude a sense of calm and control that is magnetic. Women, like anyone, are drawn to those who are comfortable in their own skin and who aren't affected by external validation. By practicing emotional resilience and letting go of attachment to outcomes, you create an aura of self-assurance that makes you stand out. Instead of trying to impress, you simply become someone worthy of respect and attention. Furthermore, Stoicism teaches you to be present and focused, allowing you to engage with her in a way that isn't needy or overwhelming. When you're genuinely content with who you are and the life you lead, you radiate an energy that naturally attracts others. You're not dependent on anyone for your happiness, and that sense of independence is both refreshing and alluring. This way, even if she isn't immediately interested, your grounded demeanor can shift the dynamic and spark her curiosity. By embracing the Stoic mindset, you create an irresistible sense of inner peace that is both calming and compelling. Women are naturally drawn to men who can stay composed under pressure and who are not easily shaken by the ups and downs of life. The Stoic attraction secret is simple. Focus on your own growth, emotional control, and well-being, and the right people, including women, will be drawn to you. This approach is far more powerful than any tactic or manipulation. It's about becoming someone who commands respect without even trying. One of the most powerful aspects of Stoicism is its ability to teach emotional detachment, especially when faced with rejection. In traditional dating dynamics, rejection can feel like a blow to the ego, and many men become discouraged or frustrated when they sense a woman is not interested. However, a Stoic approach allows you to see rejection for what it truly is, simply an external event that does not define your worth. By embracing this mindset, you are able to maintain your confidence and composure regardless of the outcome. Women are naturally drawn to men who handle rejection gracefully, as it shows emotional maturity, resilience, and inner strength. When you confidently ignore rejection, you stop allowing it to affect your emotional state. Stoicism teaches that we cannot control others' actions, only our own responses. By choosing not to take rejection personally, you maintain an aura of calm and self-assurance. This emotional resilience is incredibly attractive because it signals to others that you are secure in who you are. Instead of acting desperate or seeking validation, you demonstrate that you are unaffected by external circumstances, which in turn makes you more appealing. Women respect a man who can stay steady and confident even when things don't go as expected. Additionally, by confidently ignoring rejection, you are free from the fear of it, which can often create an unnatural tension or pressure in interactions. When you no longer feel the need to win a woman's affection or constantly seek her approval, you automatically become more relaxed and authentic. This sense of ease and natural presence creates a more enjoyable dynamic, where the woman feels less pressure and can engage with you in a more genuine way. When you are emotionally detached from the outcome, your interactions become more playful and fun, allowing attraction to grow without the weight of expectations. Finally, ignoring rejection in a confident, stoic manner also helps you maintain your sense of self-worth. If you depend on a woman's interest to feel validated, you are placing your happiness in the hands of external factors. However, a stoic mindset teaches you that your value comes from within, not from the approval of others. By practicing this self-sufficiency, you become more grounded and attractive because you are no longer seeking to impress or chase after someone's attention. Instead, you naturally draw people toward you by simply being authentic, calm, and emotionally resilient. Rejection, then, becomes a non-issue, and in turn, makes you even more magnetic. Building lasting attraction with Stoicism is not about flashy gestures or trying to impress a woman. It's about creating a deep emotional connection through inner strength, consistency, and emotional resilience. Stoicism teaches that attraction is rooted in who you are as a person, not just in temporary behaviors or efforts to gain approval. When you embrace the Stoic mindset, you focus on becoming the best version of yourself, not for anyone else, but for your own growth. This self-awareness and emotional control are incredibly magnetic because they make you emotionally self-sufficient and independent, qualities that women find deeply appealing. One of the most powerful ways Stoicism helps build lasting attraction is through its emphasis on emotional steadiness. Life is full of ups and downs, and how you handle those challenges speaks volumes about your character. A Stoic man is not easily shaken by external circumstances. He remains calm and composed no matter what happens. This emotional stability creates a sense of security for others, especially women, because they know they can rely on you in times of stress or uncertainty. When you are steady in your emotions, it makes you a dependable and attractive presence in her life, and that dependability creates lasting attraction. Another key principle of Stoicism that contributes to lasting attraction is living with purpose. Women are naturally drawn to men who have clear goals, a sense of direction, and the determination to pursue their passions. When you lead your life with intention and don't get distracted by fleeting desires or superficial validation, it demonstrates a depth of character that is inherently attractive. A Stoic man is focused on his own growth and contribution to the world, which makes him more compelling because he is not easily swayed by external opinions or circumstances. His sense of purpose becomes a magnet, drawing people to him because they are inspired by his drive and inner strength. Lastly, building lasting attraction with Stoicism requires patience. Attraction, especially deep, lasting attraction, doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of consistently embodying the Stoic principles of emotional mastery, independence, and self-improvement. By taking the time to develop these qualities in yourself, you naturally become a more attractive and engaging person. Stoicism teaches that true fulfillment comes from within. And when you live by these principles, your attraction to others becomes more authentic and enduring. Over time, your grounded nature and emotional resilience will cultivate a lasting, genuine connection with women, leaving them drawn to you in a way that's deep, real, and sustainable. The principles of Stoicism offer more than just a way to manage emotions. They provide a pathway to creating lasting attraction that's grounded in authenticity and emotional resilience. By focusing on inner strength, self-sufficiency, and purpose, you naturally become more magnetic to others, especially women. When you stop seeking approval and start embodying confidence, emotional steadiness, and independence, you build a foundation of attraction that's genuine and sustainable. Stoicism is not about manipulation or trying to impress. It's about mastering yourself and letting that inner strength draw others toward you effortlessly. Ultimately, attraction is rooted in who you are, not in what you do. By practicing Stoicism, you stop chasing after validation and start focusing on becoming the best version of yourself. This shift in focus creates a calm, grounded energy that others, particularly women, find irresistible. Rejection no longer defines you, and you become someone who naturally attracts people through his emotional maturity, composure, and sense of purpose. Women are drawn to men who are emotionally stable, self-assured, and focused on their own growth, qualities that make you not just desirable but deeply attractive. As you apply Stoic principles in your life, you'll notice that the dynamics of attraction start to shift. You will find yourself naturally attracting people who resonate with your grounded energy, and women will be drawn to your confidence, resilience, and authenticity. Lasting attraction doesn't come from force or manipulation. It comes from being true to yourself and embracing the calm, powerful presence that Stoicism cultivates. By mastering yourself and practicing emotional control, you'll create connections that are not only meaningful but lasting.